2 weeks old, our little ones can seem really sleepy. It can feel like all they do is sleep and feed and sleep and feed. But what happens if all of this day sleep starts to impact their night sleep or their feeding? Today, I'm answering your sleep question. My 2-week-old seems to sleep so much during the day that they don't wake properly for a feed. Is this normal? I look forward to answering what could be going on here, so please stay tuned. Hi, I'm Josephine, a sleep expert at Little Ones. I'm a mother to 2 beautiful little girls. I've been a sleep consultant for 3 years now at Little Ones. At Little Ones, we've helped over 200,000 families worldwide achieve better sleep. We do this through our custom-built app. We have a comprehensive sleep and nutrition program from 0 until 6 years old. If you're interested in knowing more about our sleep program, please check out our website, www.little-ones.co. So firstly, I wanted to give a massive congratulations. You've got a fresh little 2-week-old, and I hope you're enjoying these little newborn snuggles. So your question is that your little one is very sleepy during the day and they're not feeding properly during the day. So this is a common question that we get in our sleep village. Now, before I delve in too deep, I did want to just start off mentioning that if you had any concerns about your newborn's feeding, the first place we would recommend that you go is to chat to a healthcare professional. So this could be a pediatrician, a maternal and child health nurse, or a lactation consultant. These healthcare professionals are trained to help your little one with their feeding and just to check if everything's going well. With our newborns, we do want to check that they are taking some nice decent feeds, that they're putting on weight, and that they've got enough wet nappies during the day. So if you had any concerns, big or little, the first place you would go is to chat to someone locally that can help you and give you the answers that you need. As a sleep consultant, when I hear that a 2-week-old is generally very sleepy during the day and not feeding very well, the first thing that I can assume is that they may have their day and nights mixed up. So this can be very common at this age, just because of our little ones' maternal melatonin levels that they have from newborn until 8 weeks old. So this maternal melatonin means that our newborns, whether it's day or night, they'll sleep. They'll sleep as much as we let them. So what this can do is it can lead to a wee bit too much day sleep that it starts to impact their night sleep. So if you're noticing that your little one is sleeping so much during the day, not having too much awake time, that this is leading to some witching hour in the evening or some long night wakes or multiple night wakes, then it could be a sign that your little one has their day and nights mixed up. Now you may be thinking, hang on, I thought day and night confusion means napping your baby in a bright room. But this is a common myth. Sleeping your baby in a bright room won't really teach them that it's daytime. In fact, we recommend right from newborn age to have your little one sleeping in a dark room. The way that we avoid this day and night confusion is by looking at how much day sleep they're having, because their day sleep will directly impact their night sleep. Our sleep and nutrition program starts from as little as 2 weeks old. So if you're needing more help with this day and night confusion, we'd love to help you on this sleep journey. I started my second little child on the sleep patterns when she was a fresh little 2-week-old, and I loved it. I loved having something to refer to. I loved having a bit of a routine to my day, and it worked really well, especially being baby number 2, because my first child was already in a nice predictable sleep pattern. So I found baby number 2 she gelled in quite nicely. So if you're needing a little bit of extra help or support, we'd love to help you out. So the next thing I wanted to touch on really quickly is winding. Now, even at 2 weeks old, wind is crucial. So if your little one is breastfed or bottle fed, we recommend to burp, burp, burp. Because what I used to notice with my 2 little girls was if I didn't burp them throughout the feed, they would get quite milk drunk. Now, milk drunk is just a term that I like to use when our little ones are getting quite drowsy and sleepy on the breast. So often a nice nappy change and a good burping session can work really well to wake our little ones up a little bit more, and they may continue to take a nice good feed after we've finished burping them. Now, I'm a mother to a little girl that had some tongue ties. So she had tongue, lip and cheek ties. Now these ties meant that she had some restrictions in her mouth. So as she was feeding, whether it was breast or a bottle, she would get quite sleepy. So basically, if there is a tongue tie present and if it's severe enough that it's impacting our little one's feeding, then we notice that they're working so hard to get a feed that they can get quite drowsy and they can get quite sleepy on the breast or the bottle. So if this is happening with your little one, you can always get a lactation consultant or a dentist to check to see if there's any restrictions in the mouth that is causing this sleepiness. I really hope you enjoyed this short little video. If you're needing some extra support on this magical sleep journey, then please check out our website www.little-ones.co. We love answering newborn, baby, toddler sleep questions, so pop them in the comment box and we'll try to answer all of them. If this is the first time that you're checking out our videos, please click on the subscription button and the bell next to it. This way we can notify you each time we add up a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a lovely day. Bye.